Welcome back, everybody. I'm Pixel Dragon, and you're watching a Let's Play of the Lives of P. So we are continuing our ascent up to Simon in this tower. So let's continue this adventure. All right. And oh, is that Fox? Hey, Fox, how you doing?
Ciao, Bello. I had a feeling you were no ordinary kid, but I never expected to meet you here. It's a trivial matter. Everything is trivial in this part of the business, reward or no reward. The reason for kidnapping someone, or for blocking your path here. But if some audacious behavior helps my brother see again, that's a different story. In all honesty, I don't want to fight. Not you, at any rate. For one, it's a damned hassle. And why should I go out of my way to satisfy an employer who didn't pay me enough? It's not too late. We don't have to fight. Just show me some kindness, and I might change my mind. Thank you. This much? It might even cure him entirely. It's not fair, the way I've been harassing you. You're the only one who's ever been kind to us. I swear on my life as a stalker that your father is safe. My employer promised not to harm him. Go on then. Go to him. Geppetto's waiting.
Red Fox's mask. Yeah, I think I was right to like cat the fox. But also her saying, "Oh, my employer promised not to harm him." Yeah, he seems like a real man of his word. Like, it destroys a bunch of stuff, tries to kill humanity, and it's like, "Oh, but don't worry, my promises, they're solid." Yeah, sure they are. Vinny needs urgent repair tool.
It saddens me to see my precious son in a place like this. I wanted you to grow up as a good boy in a peaceful world. And yet, I think all I've taught you is blood and violence. This will be the last time I ask. I promise. Simon has gone completely mad. He's trying to become a god by using a tremendous amount of ergo. I don't know what kind of world he wants to build. Perhaps there's no stopping him. I trust you, my son, and I'm ready for any outcome. But I don't know what you think of me. Speak truthfully. For my sake. Was I a trustworthy father to you?
Yeah?
I see. I have the courage to carry on because of you. Put an end to it all. And come back to your father's side. Remember the happy family we once were. We can become that again.
Arche Abbey passageway key. I feel warmth. Alright, neat. I have absolutely no idea what the purpose of capturing Geppetto was. I mean, maybe to draw me here? I was gonna come here regardless, but I don't know. A sharp pipe. Alright, so this one is what? I am Arche Abbey Upper Part Internal Bridge. Okay, man, there's a lot of parts to this. Alright, what do we got? Assassin's Amulet. Nope, wrong button. Increases critical. Not bad. Not great, not bad. Oh, like venturing off with a wasted pulse charge. I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to fight another boss before that guy. Good lord, get off. Jesus Christ. That, when she was doing that attack, the special resistance ampule, resplendent ergo fragment, and star fragment, when she was doing those attacks, I could not do anything. It wasn't letting me roll, it wasn't letting me attack. I couldn't block. I was hitting all those trigger buttons. I was like, nope, these are all just, like, this is my life now. Man. That glimmering sound is getting louder, so there must be, I must be getting closer to that giant laser. Legion magazine. Acid canister. Oh boy. Man, I am high up. Look at that. That's a beach that's a beach where I started. Holy cow. I gotta roll off the side here. Nope, that did not work. Gotta try it again. There we go. And got a star fragment. Get my pulse charges back. Go through the shortcut. Alright. What surprises do you have?
Did you feel that? It's like someone walked across my grave. I sense ergo everywhere. I mean, this place is saturated
Advanced
with it.
crank.
Like what you'd expect from a mountain of dead puppets.
I didn't say anything when we were in the barren swamp, and that was a mountain of dead puppets. Oh, no. No, that's... I'm not a fan of this. Like, him getting, like, like, Bane plus the, disruption stuff, I am not a fan of that. Nope. God damn it. Leave me alone. Seriously? That guy better not come back. Shit. Yeah, this guy, this is that bullshitty stuff that I was expecting, and I absolutely hate it. Oh, son of a... This is what I hate about endgame levels, where it's like, oh, you gotta make it to the final boss. I'm like, okay, but I'm a little, like, I'm a little anxious. Like, I want to, or not anxious, but antsy. I want to get to the final boss, and they're just throwing garbage at you, and it's like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna disrupt the flow. Like, I built up this thing to feel really good, and you've had a fantastic time so far, and I'm gonna crap all over that now. I'm gonna put random small things in your path that just don't feel good to take on. Because honestly, like, I've overcome so many challenges in this game, and like this guy, it's not really, it's not a super hard challenge. But it is incredibly obnoxious. Oh, God. And he sucked out Ergo. Oh, yeah, that's a fun little twist of fate. Oh my God, really? Yeah, that kind of stuff is obnoxious because it's like, yeah, by the way, I have this thing that can instant kill you, and I just do it all the time. I have to back up. He will not. He will not fall off the edge, but I definitely will. Really? Oh my God. Okay, this is some dookie. Okay, that I am just not in the mood for this kind of garbage right now. You know what? Not worth it. I'm gonna run past him. This guy's a piece of shit. I'm getting really annoyed by him, and there is nothing short of him giving me a quartz. I'm not going to be satisfied with anything he drops for me. I will give it one more go, but if I die again, I'm just going to run past him. That guy's being a douche, and I'm not having fun fighting him. What is this cure? really. There we go. Oh, shit. Okay, he did drop a quartz. You know what? Worth it. Happy I stuck around. But, god damn, that thing was annoying. They just gave... I don't know. They gave him random attributes that just kind of suck. It's like, yeah, I have this thing that... I have this build-up that instantly kills you. I throw clouds of it around. I hit you really hard. I'm fast, and I take a bunch of hits. And also, like, that disruption stuff, I can shoot it as a projectile, because I'm a giant turtle. That was no bueno. A Legion Caliber. Dim Ergo Crystal. If I die, that turd better not come back. No, 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 stop it. Okay, did I miss anything? No? Okay. I might sound a little saltier than usual, but annoying fights like that kind of get on my nerves real quick, because I can see what they're trying to do. Balance crank. I can see what they're trying to do, and it's just, it wasn't effective, at least not for me. I was like, no, 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 I'm annoyed by this. I want to get to the good stuff, because like we've built this up, and I feel like we have a good pacing going, but I don't like that thing, like that pacing being interrupted with kind of obnoxious enemies. So said Pistris. So said Pistris the Third. I, Adriana, recorded for the brothers and sisters, praise Pistris, who was the one who will swallow even God. Listen, my brothers and sisters, I, Pistris, shall tell you about the true eternal life. An angel's gift was something humans dare not enjoy. Many humans died with hope in their hearts, and ones who lived harbored rage instead of death. Eventually, humans destroyed and burned their hope to their own, on their own. That is how the angel became the god torn to death. But today, there are definitely those who survived with the blessing. They, the immortal ones, still walk around and wish for the resurrection of God. I clearly told the truth I witnessed. Now you shall all follow this path. Yep, if it's written down, certainly it's true. Do not question this. If I was lying, I would have told you. Well, no, you wouldn't, because that kind of defeats the purpose of a lie. Oh, yes, Stargazer, here we go. Simon Manus's confession. A father is like God to his son. Even I, Simon, was no different in my youth. But the one who created me was no normal human, and my abilities were extraordinary. You're a failure too. The ability to read minds. Being abandoned in front of God meant the world's destruction. From then on, my life existed to make a world without lies. A world where no one betrays you and there's only truth, even if it's forced. Now the finale is here. Once the doors open, it can't be closed. For humankind, I, Simon, gave up being human and decided to walk the path of immortality and the truth. My body will be broken and reformed as the god that was torn apart. I leave this record in my last moments as a human, Simon Pistrus Manus. Ah, so he is Pistrus. Okay. And I think he may have achieved his goal. Alright, that is it. That is the final boss arena, so let's get our stuff together here. What is that? 7 times 5 is 35, yeah. There we go. Oh, down to 8 from 9 in terms of the increase. All right. Let's see, we're at 21 minutes. Let's see. Is there anything up here? Story stuff? We're gonna save that for the next episode, because there's probably gonna be some story stuff to take care of. Let's see. So the boss fight might take a little bit, and then there's probably gonna be some story stuff to wrap up, and then credits will roll. And during the credits, I'm going to be I'm going to give my review of the game. So we'll save that for the next episode. In the meantime, I want to see. Let's go Hotel Crop for a second. Maybe Vanini will have something for us. It's showing his face on that thing down there, so I'm wondering if he has something to say.
I can hardly believe it. But the ergo readings you gathered leave no doubt. No doubt at all, you see? Okay, Vanini, breathe. Despite your best efforts, they can't read your mind yet. My friend, my apologies. But when you hear this news, you'll be excited too. The puppets were being compelled by the Grand Covenant. But they were communicating with each other, with wavelengths. This is beyond anything I'd imagined. They were not built with this kind of intelligence. I did the best I could to decipher the wavelengths, but there was considerable noise in the signal. Care to give it a listen?
Carlo, I hope you can hear me. The laws of the Grand Covenant bind us. We're his puppets. First law, all puppets must obey their creator's commands. Law 0, the creator's name is Geppetto. Giuseppe Geppetto.
Ah! Did you hear that? The last part sounded important, but there was too much static. Ah, tell me you heard it, please. We need to find the cause of the frenzy, and this may be our best chance. What or who was behind the frenzy? Geppetto. Law 0, the creator's name is Geppetto. One can't make these things up. It must be true. That was the cause of the frenzy. But why would Geppetto of all people do this? I suppose we'll never find out if we don't save him. I have to admit, it's good to have things in motion again. I was beginning to despair. Now that we know the cause, we can find a solution. And it's all thanks to you, my friend.
Crazy.
I always welcome friends.
Okay. Man, that... Yeah, I wasn't expecting Geppetto to be behind everything. Oh, oh, let's see here. I have a quartz. Let's go spend that. What was that? Huh. It's Lady Antonia. Oh, Lady Antonia's gone. What? Let's go talk to her. Talk to her butler. Check in on that. Ooh, increased pulse cells. Yep, that's what we're doing. Enhanced guard regain recovery, increased pulse cells, lower damage while dodging. Yeah. Let's see. Increased weapon durability, recovery speed. That's always nice. Perfect guard, Fable charge enhanced 2. Charges Fable when a perfect guard is successful. Lowers charge attack stamina consumption. Increased Fable catalyst effect. Lower ergo loss upon death. Charges Fable upon pulse cell use. And increased max gold coin fruit. I like this for boss fights. I think this might be more immediately useful though. Yeah. The problem is lowering the charge attack stamina would be nice, but I don't think it would be enough to give me I mean, all my attacks are charge attacks. I try to at least. That is a tricky one. You know what? In a boss fight, I do enough attacking to charge Fable decently. Let's try this. Okay. Now let's go see where Lady Antonia is. I'm a little concerned that she's not in her wheelchair. I'm wondering if that means that she succumbed to the petrification disease.
It is with unsurpassed sorrow I must announce Lady Antonia has passed away. When she entered immortality, she was already quite frail. The hotel was the only thing keeping her alive. Should we have given her the treatment after all? It is hard to bear, remembering how she closed her eyes in pain. I would live in abject regret for the rest of my life. It is far too great a pain for a puppet to endure. Thus I plan to erase my heart and become an ordinary puppet. This will be my last conversation with you as Polendina. Despite how it ended, I thank you, because I know you did your best. Welcome to Hotel Pro.
Oh man. Oh, alright. I get it. What happened really sucked. Oh, does Vanini have more to say? It's showing that he's got something to say.
We all owe you a huge debt, or we will, if we can stop the frenzy. You may not be aware, I am an orphan. In fact, my parents were murdered before my very eyes. The authorities in Krat insisted it was a mugging, but I know what I saw. A mad, raving puppet killed them. A puppet that was driven by a murderous lunatic's awakened ego. I know that because the lunatic told me his name. Arlecchino. I'll never forget his insane laugh. I have been fitting puppets with the Grand Covenant to ensure no one else ever has to experience the same tragedy I did. I was this close to giving up. But now that you're here, you can take the wavelength decoder. It's proof of your brilliant actions. See what else you can read with it. You might even discover more secrets within the Puppet King's message. You can play it back as much as you like. Just use the Stargazer. Here.
Oh, neat.
Ah, the hotel seems truly empty, now that Lady Antonia has, departed. She was the closest person I had, you know? All that with my parents happened when I was just a child. These halls are truly cavernous now without her, and her music. She was a terrific pianist before she fell ill. Now it's up to us to protect this hotel. Her home and ours. Losing someone never gets easier. I always welcome friends.
Okay. Let's see what that tool he gave me does.
Carlo, I hope you can hear me. I'm Romeo. We grew up together in the Monad Charity House. Remember? We're best friends. I'm doing what I can to fend off both the petrification disease and the alchemists. My puppets and I are taking a stand against death itself. That's why I tried sending you messengers. But you got rid of them all. You're still an unstoppable fellow. I remember you. No reason for us to fight, I suppose. I'm Romeo. We grew up together in the Monad Charity House. Remember? We're best friends. I'm Romeo. We're best friends.
Huh. Let's go check out that painting. Wonder if I can interact with it now. I mean, if I can't interact with it now, then it's never designed to be interacted with. Okay. Yeah, because this is the very end of the game. All right. So we're going to wrap up this episode here. We did get a little bit of extra story stuff, leveled up. Oh, you know what we do need to do? Between episodes, I'm actually going to go get some gold coin fruit and get the some more of those health wish stones for my Spectre, because undoubtedly I will need a Spectre in this fight. As per my usual rule, I'll go into the fight without a Spectre first, just to kind of get the lay of the land. Yeah, I'll probably end up bringing him in on the second fight, just because that's kind of how things have shook out lately. Anyways, we're going to wrap up here, and in the next episode, we will take on Simon and see what he has in store for us. So I will see you all in the next episode.